Budget session of the Goa Legislative Assembly begins on Wednesday, during which the proposed income and expenditure for the year 2011-2012 will be passed. A full-fledged budget proposal will be tabled in the State Assembly on March 17. Observers say that this could be Digambar Kamat's last budget as Chief Minister and Finance Minister before the term of the current Legislative Assembly expires, and probably could be a populist one. Although the term of the current Assembly expires in May 2012, it is likely to be dissolved before that.
Professionals and institutions from various sectors including tourism, agriculture, fishing, animal husbandry, industry, education have already given their suggestions to the state government about the expectations from the budget. An estimated budget of Rs 6,500 crore will be presented with a vote on account being passed for 1 month. The budget will be passed on the last day of the session on April 8th. Last year, Mr. Kamath, who holds the finance portfolio, had presented Rs 6,788 crore budget. Observers say that this could be the last budget Mr. Kamath will have presented for the current assembly term, and in all probability might be a populist one. Budget is likely to spare the Aam Aadmi from any additional levies and could have a basket of social welfare schemes to woo him instead. Goa's mining industry is disappointed with the union budget, which has hiked the export duty on iron ore by almost 5% against their wish to scale it down. Similarly, the state tourism industry got a rude shock after restaurants were put under sales tax ambit in the budget. The affected sectors will be on the lookout to see whether the state budget will devise some mechanism to address their concerns. Efforts are required to keep expenditure under control. The government could have some provisions to start the Rajiv Gandhi Information Technology Park at Donapal with a view to create jobs for Goan youth. The main thrust of the budget could be on creating infrastructure and providing a helping hand in the social sector, besides raising the state's revenue.
We are expecting the Chief Minister, while presenting his budget, to come out with state building exercise, which is the need of the hour. That the present existing industries be given sufficient water, needed electricity, and also power for their expansion. The Tourism Development Board, which is very much essential to take the process of tourism forward. And I think having a Tourism Development Board will help in this direction. Also in building up a process and sustained generation of employment, we need to build our industry also, and in this direction.
आता गव्हर्नमेंटान कितें केलां वेटाचेर हाजेर ताजेर तुजे पयले म्हणल्यार कंपोजीट टॅक्सान भितर 0.5% आशिल्लो तो आतां 1% केला. 2 वर्सां जाली आतां 1% कंपोजीट टॅक्स चलता. म्हणजे लोक आतां बारीक बारीक जे व्यापारी आमचे असले आसा तांकां गव्हर्नमेंटान सांबाळून तो आसा तसो तो 0.5चेर टॅक्स हाडूंक जाय. आनी सगळ्यो ह्यो तुजे कंपनी आसा, हे मल्टीनॅशनल कंपनीज आसा पळय, ते प्रत्येक वस्तूचे रेट वाडयत आसा. तुमी विच इज एक्झॉर्बिटंट. अरे तुमचे कांय कंट्रोल ना, कांय ना कितें गव्हर्नमेंट पळयता कितें.
Meanwhile, addressing a press conference in Panaji on Tuesday, opposition leader Manohar Parrikar said that around 1,600 to 1,700 questions would be raised in the Legislative Assembly. The major issues that would be highlighted include corruption in the Horticulture Department, demand for a private member's bill on casinos to ban entry of locals in casinos, and parking problems in the capital city.
पुलीस यंत्रणेन कितें चल्लां, सीबीआय केस दिली म्हणून आमकां गेल्या अधिवेशनात सांगलेलें, अजून सीबीआय केस घेना. म्हणजे हाचो अर्थ कशा प्रकारचे मॅन्युप्युलेशन चल्लां होम डिपार्टमेंटान. हॉर्टिकल्चर कॉर्पोरेशनचे गेल्या 4 वर्सांचे अकाउंटूच जावन ना. हेल्थ डिपार्टमेंटातलो भ्रष्टाचार आनी वेस्टेज, त्या शिवाय प्रायव्हेट मेंबराच्या आधारे कॅसिनोच्या संदर्भात बील हांवें मूव केल्लें आसा, जातून भितर कॅसिनोचेर गोंयकारांक एंट्री बॅन करची म्हणून प्रोविजन आसा, एडवर्टायजमेंट कॅसिनोचे बॅन करचे म्हणून प्रोविजन आसा. पण हांवें एक प्रश्न घाला ऑलरेडी, शहरांत पार्किंगाची गरज